Tyrese Maxey scoring looks effortless, but when you really study it, you see different layers. The pace changes, the control, the rhythm, and all of his confidence all working together pretty much. And the film that we're going to be looking at shows that he is not reacting to any plays, but he's basically dictating the pace of the game. So today we're going to be breaking down every single field goal that Tyrese Maxey has made and why Philly's offense runs through him. So let's get into it. Alright, so this first game we're going to be reacting to is when they played Boston their first game. He went 13 for 24, shot 7 for 9 from 3, which is pretty impressive. He also had 2 rebounds, 6 assists. He went 7 for 8 from the free throw line, but we're going to be breaking down all the field goals that he made. Alrighty, so this first play, he has like an ISO play. He was about to shoot it, but then Pritchard was playing pretty good defense here. Passes to Embiid. Embiid shoots the 3. Barlow with the good offensive rebound tip. Back out to Maxey. And just steps into the shot and bangs it for 3. Alright, and then this next one, it looks like it's going to be a steal here. But the Celtics have their little set actions, and Tyrese Maxey blows this screen up between Keita and Anthony Simons. And he gets the ball, and he just goes on to a fast break and dunks it home. Low-key, that was a foul, but hey. Alrighty, this next play looks like they just got the ball, 21 seconds on the clock. They're coming down here. Embiid sets kind of like a ghost action screen, gets Anthony Simons a little bit behind, so then Hauser's not really helping because Oubre's, they probably call them a player, which is basically you're kind of middle between, like, they're not like a straight shooter or like they just can't shoot at all and they're a driver. So Sam Hauser's not helping here. So he's like half helping, which also Simons is still behind. So Maxey sees that, but then for Keita right here, he's guarding this man. They probably call him a driver, which basically means like he can't shoot it all, so we're helping a lot. And Maxey sees that, and then he just shoots this little floater, and he makes it. And then we got a little action here. It looks like Oubre kicks it out here. There's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey realizes that. He rips through, creates a little separation here off of Pritchard. Creates a lot of separation, actually, and then shoots the fadeaway and knocks it home. Alrighty, looks like this might be another fast break play. Pritchard throws behind the back pass. Oh, fakes it, gets tipped. Edgecombe does a good job playing defense there. Maxey comes down, finishes it, gets right by Luka Garza with his speed. Looks like another fast break is going to happen here. Barlow gets the rebound, throws it out to Maxey as he comes down. And everyone's probably still getting set up, but he just pulls it up here because he was giving him too much space, even though Derek White was here, but it didn't look like White was going to help. And Manat, I think that's how you say his name, I don't know how you say it, but Manat comes in, he shoots it and knocks it down. Ready, and then we got another fast break, 20 seconds left on the shot clock coming down. And then Maxey comes into it as he's like, Manat's back on his heels again. So Maxey sees that, so he goes between the legs here. Gets him jumping. Goes between the legs. Gets here. Stops on a dime. Steps back. Creates a lot of separation here. And knocks it down. And we got a little outside ball screen here by Barlow. Maxey has it. Honestly, he could have thrown this pocket pass, but I don't think Barlow's pretty good out here, so he kind of recognizes that. Maxey stops on a dime, snakes it a little bit because Pritchard is behind, making Boucher figure out a read there. Comes back in, has all this jumbled up help here. And then Jaylen Brown is a little too late to swipe. And he's trying to draw this foul on Peyton Pritchard. Gets a little layup there. I mean, floater, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Looks like we've got another fast break here. Quentin Grimes brings it up, swings it to Embiid. Embiid goes into a dribble handoff with Maxey. Jaylen Brown, I don't know what defense the Celtics are playing here, but Jaylen Brown looks like he's gonna just go down with Embiid. I guess they're trying to switch, but it seemed like Tillman thought Maxey was gonna come downhill, but so he's a little too far behind. Maxey reads that and then shoots the 3. And then knocks it down. We got another action here where he kicks it. I forgot who 13 was, but he kicks it to Embiid. Sets a little ghost rub off-ball action. Embiid throws it to Maxey. Derek White goes under the screen. Maxey realizes that as he's still hot. He shoots it. He's been shooting some deep threes here, and he knocks that one down. All right, and then Maxey's on the fast break here. Stops on a dime, creates separation as White's still on his heels. Steps back, shoots a three, and knocks it down. Ready, and then we got another action. Looks like Embiid's going to set a little pin action screen for Maxey. Derek White, I guess they were changing the coverage for Maxey since he was hot this game. He was about to go under, but then realizes he needs to go over now. But Maxey creates all that separation off the screen. And then he shoots it, and he knocks the three down. Next action looks like somewhat of a broken play a little bit. Throws it to Barlow. Looks like it's just a handoff here. Maxey could have thrown the pocket pass here, but the gap's a little too tight. Jaylen Brown's kind of just standing there. And Maxey kind of has Derek White on his hip here. Jaylen Brown drops a little bit and gives Maxey a little bit of an open lane to shoot that floater. The next game, Philly versus Charlotte. Maxey shot 7 for 20, 4 for 9 from 3. He's been hitting threes. Like 4 for 11 and 3 for 9. Even though he's been. I mean, he always puts up threes like that. So I mean, but yeah, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. All right, looks like Edgecombe has the ball. Throws it to Maxey. Maxey swings it to Embiid for a little pitch back here. Melo gets over the screens, a little bit behind though. Maxey steps into the shot and just knocks it down. Looks like they got a stagger action going over here for Maxey, and Colin Sexton gets stuck under this screen by Embiid, and he's trying to go around because he thinks Maxey's gonna probably come off here, but he just gets stuck pretty much under here. And then Maxey sees that he's behind, and he's been hitting, and this is a deep three, and he shoots that and knocks it down. Alrighty, looks like they're gonna get into a set action here. So Edgecombe kicks it to Maxey as Embiid sets the screen on Trey Mann over here. He looks like he was trying to go over, but then he realizes how far he probably was out. So he's going to go back under. And then Maxey just steps into the three. Melo tried to contest here, but wasn't really a contest. So then he just knocks that one down. Alrighty. Looks like Quentin Grimes swings it to Maxey. Maxey realizes the mismatch he has. Steps back a little bit, creates a lot of space there, and then shoots it, knocks the three down. Charlotte probably made a shot or something. They come down with some pace here. Maxey comes with a little between the legs and then like the half hezzy spin. Gets the defender on his back here, and then creates all that separation to get that jumper off over Miles Bridges as he was trying to help. Well, where's Miles Bridges at? Looks like he was guarding Barlow, but then saw Maxey over here. Looked like Musa was trying to communicate, but he left Embiid wide open. And then Maxey could have dumped it off to Barlow, but Miles Bridges was pretty far over for help. And then Maxey just knocks it down. Is that a twist screen? Oh, no, it's just coming down. So Maxey comes down, drumming. Melo goes over because I guess now they saw Maxey was hitting all those threes, so they said go over on the screens. But it looks like it was a little bit of like a rub screen because he didn't really set the screen unless he was trying to get out of there fast. But Melo's behind. This man, I don't know his name, so I'm just calling him the defender. The defender is just trying to drop here with Drummond. Maxey sees that Melo is behind him, so then he does have a wide open floater as Andre Drummond seals him and knocks it down. Well, he missed it. He missed the floater. Drummond does a good job just tipping to get the rebound. Maxey ends up getting it and then just shoots it for a little bit of a layup. Right, so it looks like they try to get into an action here. Maxey just goes into an ISO play as he gets Trey Mann on his heels, bumps him. Looks like Khan tried to help here, but he does have VJ Edgecombe, who's a player, so he didn't really help all the way, and he was trying to get back out. VJ Edgecombe honestly could have cut here, and he did, but Maxey was kind of locked in on scoring, so he just bumped Trey Mann there, and then with a little fader tie the game up. Yo, real quick before we keep going with the video, if you're trying to grow your faith or just get closer to God but don't really know where to start, check out this app, Moody Faith. It's basically like having your own faith Bible coach in your pocket. You literally just pick how you're feeling, whether it's anxious, grateful, angry, or whatever. Instantly gives you a verse to reflect on that mood, and then after you can either like write a short journal reflection, or you can go to this other button called other resources and it'll give you whole chapters that you can read. Also, you can choose your prayers if you don't know what to pray to help you pray. And sometimes it's actually crazy how accurate it is. Some days I will feel angry, so I click angry, gives me a verse on that. It'll hit me with the exact verse that I needed to hear. So basically it just helps me show up with God and helps me put God before anyone. So if you're trying to stay grounded through the ups and downs of life, download Moody Faith and start your faith journey today. Now back to the video. Alrighty, the next game he played against Orlando, he had 43, shot 15 for 32, went 4 for 11 from 3, 9 for 10 from the free throw line, had 4 rebounds, 8 assists. So let's get into it. Oh, looks like they got a good block there. Kelly Oubre blocked it. Gave it to Maxey. Maxey with the pull-up 3. He's been hot lately, so it was more of like a shot we know he's going to shoot. Alrighty, this next play looks like they're just coming down. Look like they're about to run an action here. He sees he kind of has a mismatch. I do not know who this dude is, but looks like he sees that it's a mismatch. Anthony Black kind of stays home because it's Quentin Grimes and he could easily kick it. So he basically has this lane to drive on him and then shoot it and make a little kiss off the glass and make it. Looks like Andre Drummond kind of sets a off-ball screen. Gogo Bitadze does a pretty good job of stepping up. They switch back, and then Drummond comes back, sets another screen. Bitadze is all the way back, so he has to play catch-up basically. And he snakes it. Andre Drummond should probably stay. Yeah, he sees that he snakes it, so he's behind him. Gets Gogo Bitadze to go up, but he's already up there, so he's a little bit late on the block. He almost got there, honestly, but kissed it. High lay off the glass into the basket. Looks like it's a inbound play. A little simple action there. Good screen. I think that's Jabari Walker, I want to say. But good screen by him. Anthony Black, my bad. I was thinking Trey Mann from the last game, but Anthony Black gets hit off the screen. Doesn't think Oubre's going to pass that ball, but then realizes it, and then easy layup for Maxey, which is a goaltending on Bitadze. Next play, we got Maxey coming down into a ball screen. Looks like a drag screen here. I think that's Adam Bona. Anthony Black has to go over the screen. Maxey does a really good job when he comes off these screens to create a lot of space. So then the defender, yeah, he was there, but that's enough space for Maxey to get the 3 off and makes it. Next, looks like it's going to be another set action. Quentin Grimes swings it, comes in, actually sets the screen. It's not a ghost screen. Maxey gets the switch onto Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane's a little bit back because he thinks Maxey's going to drive. And Maxey just gets the shot up and knocks it down. He's been hot, so I mean those shots aren't bad shots because he's been hitting those. So looks like we got an action here. Bonus, that's an off-ball pin for Maxey. Oubre does have a bad pass. Gets it, gets the steal, throws it back. Tyrese Maxey sees there's 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Does a nice little jab on Anthony Black. So he does have the leverage on him. He tries to back tap the ball. Wendell Carter was in pretty good help position here. So he just shoots. Maxey just shoots a floater here. All right, Maxey's up top with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. So he has to go get a bucket here. He's driving past Jalen Suggs. Suggs reaches behind, so then basically takes him out to play. Wendell Carter helps. He could have dished it off down to Andre Drummond, but then he just floats it up for the and one. Next play looks like he's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get a stop. Ooh, nice block by Edgecombe. Fast break for Maxey with the little. Ooh, that's like my favorite move now. Where they come, he comes down, the dribble into the scoop up, and then with the left foot, left hand finish over Wagner. And he just makes it. Kelly Oubre sets a ghost screen. Doesn't set the screen. It's a ghost screen. Gets a little step back here on Banchero. Banchero sits on it. Resets. Maxey resets it. And Banchero is on his heel/toes. Maxey kind of just blows almost by, pretty much by him. Gets it there. Wendell Carter helps because Andre Drummond is a big, so he's just in help defense. So Paolo sees that, so he doesn't really contest it. And he does have a high little finish over Wendell Carter. Last possession for the Magic here. Looks like they might get a stop. Edgecombe over at the help position. Throws it up to Tyrese. Delay. Goaltend? Looks like Andre Drummond has a pin down action for Maxey. Anthony Black has to go over because Maxey is hot and they don't want him shooting the ball, so he catches it on a little bit of a semi-curl, and he gets by him. Anthony Black is behind him. Wendell Carter helps over because of Andre Drummond, but he doesn't contest because he thinks he's going to dish it off to him, so he just sits there. Black almost has it from behind, and he just shoots the floater and makes it for you. Alrighty, looks like another play down. Edgecombe throws it to Maxey. Looks like the Magic aren't communicating here. Thinks he's gonna pass it. Franz said he's gonna pass it back, so then he just kind of cheats it a little bit, and then basically it looks like Franz tried to pass it off to Suggs. Suggs kind of sees it. Wendell Carter isn't help because Bona. And then Maxey does a good job of putting his body in there and then finishing the lay on Wendell Carter because he don't want to get a foul. VJ Edgecombe has it. Suggs pressures him, and then which gets VJ Edgecombe by Suggs. Anthony Black has to come over and help, which probably wasn't the best idea. Maxey wide open for three. Franz has to help and knocks it down. Gets it again. 15 on the shot clock. Kind of has Black ease up a little bit. Blows by him. Throws his body into him to get him on his back. Wendell Carter is over here to help. They're all basically kind of congested in the paint because they know he's not going to low-key kind of pass it, I guess. But Maxey shoots the floater and knocks the floater down. Alrighty, in this last game against Washington, he had 39, shot 11 for 25, 3 for 9 from 3, 14 for 16 from the free throw line. Damn, Washington with some hacks. 3 rebounds and then 10 assists. The fact that he's putting all these numbers up is insane. Like 10 assists, 8 assists, 9 assists, 6 assists on 40 points, 28 points, 43 and 39 is crazy. So he's playing super well, right? It looks like they come down. Oubre passes to Maxey kind of in the mid-post area, but he catches out on the 3. Kelly kind of sets the screen, and looks like Bub thought Maxey was gonna come off the screen, so he comes down a little bit. So he's basically kind of cheating the play. Maxey gets a wide open 3 here. Looks like Philly's running a double drag for Maxey, so Chris Middleton has to help. I don't know if they're switching. Yep, they switched that between these two. So Maxey brings it, basically creates space because Middleton seems like he was thinking that Maxey was probably going to come off, go downhill a little bit, but he steps back and creates a lot of space there and then knocks the 3 down. Looks like Maxey kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid drives. I don't know why Bub just helped there. That he probably got in film. They were like, "Don't do this," basically. But I mean, it's a new game, but the personnel is so different in each and every game, so that's why. But I don't know why Bub decided to try to help on Sarr or on Embiid for Sarr, even though Sarr was kind of there for him. Keyshawn George was already here, so there was no need for him to jump over here to try to help on Embiid, because Embiid is a pretty good passer, so I don't know why he did that, which creates a wide open. Oh, he up faked it. So he up faked it, sees that he got back, up faked again, gets Bub on his feet. Embiid, see, like I said, great passer. Maxey cuts and finishes at the dunk. That was a great action right there by the 76ers. It looks like Washington just scored here. Embiid brings the ball up, does a dribble handoff for Maxey. CJ McCollum's a little bit behind because he got caught on the screen by Embiid. And Maxey shoots it and 1-3. He must have been working on that. That was the one thing. It's gonna be talking about me again. All right, so I used to play D1 basketball, right? The one thing that I wish I did was like coming off basically like catch and shoot or like ball screens and then having like somebody behind me so I know, so I can like shoot it and I have that like confidence to know that somebody was behind me and I still shoot it and make it. I feel like the NBA players do a really good job when they train. They get that type of thing in. So righty, so we got, looks like an outside ball screen up top in the slot. Could have thrown that pocket pass here, but I don't think that's the right play because Drummond probably won't do anything with it. So then Alex Sarr helps. Bub's getting back. They don't really communicate well. Bub does a pretty good job of getting back. I think he is pretty quick. So Maxey spins, gets Bub. Oh, Drummond does a really good job of sealing here. Oubre could have done a better job. I don't know. What was he doing before that? Oh, yeah. Because they were just trying to get were they trying to get action on the backside? So yeah, it looks like, yeah, they weren't really like looking at these two back here, but they were trying to see what was going on here. But Oubre was trying to stay in the slot, probably cut over a little bit, but then stops there. Trey Johnson here doesn't realize that Kelly's there, so he turns his head here. But Drummond does a good job of sealing, and then Maxey drives, and Bub gets a little bit back, and then Maxey just finishes the layup there. Righty, looks like we got a handoff into is this a stagger floppy? Looks like a little bit of a floppy stagger action here for Maxey to come off. It looks like he's done shooting threes, but Washington they're pretty young, so they are kind of quick, so they get back to the Maxey off that, but Maxey gets by Keyshawn George. Marvin Bagley comes over to help. So then Maxey just comes over and shoots that floater. All right, so Edgecombe kicks it up to Maxey, and they're doing an ice play here. So Maxey throws it out for Embiid. Keyshawn kind of just stays there. He doesn't really know what's going on the backside, but Maxey was trying to get to that handoff with Embiid, but sees that Keyshawn was really high up. So then he basically does a little juke move, and then Embiid's a great passer. And then backdoor pass to Maxey for the dunk. And it looks like Oubre sets the screen to get the switch onto Chris Middleton. So he backs it out a little bit. Gets Chris to relax just a tiny bit, even though I don't think he did. But Maxey knows he is quicker than him. So then he just steps back, gets by him, and then shoots the lay. And like on this backside, I don't know what he was doing. He was kind of just standing there because it looked like he was trying to fan out a little bit since he is a player. But yeah, and then Maxey just goes up and finishes the lay. It looks like late game. I don't know what action they were trying to get into, so Maxey kind of has to just get something up. Steps back because he sees Middleton in the help here. But it does create some pretty good space here on Keyshawn George. He shoots the midi and knocks it down. And OT, got the outside ball screen here on CJ. Bonus, that's a pretty good screen. VJ Edgecombe sets another screen onto Maxey. They get the switch here. Maxey bumps, gets by him with the nice finish on the other side. Gets it. Looks like they're setting another slot ball screen on the outside. Maxey pretty much just goes downhill on Sarr for an easy dunk. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down and see what other videos or what other players you want me to break down their film. Make sure you share it too with people who are basketball hits like me. So yeah, but anyways, catch y'all in the next one.